those goals which have gone with Harry leaving the club are going to need to be spread around, because you're not going to suddenly get 35, 40 goals from one of them. It's going to need to be spread about.
Yeah, and I think it just makes us a sort of maybe a little bit more difficult team to try and stop, because the goals can come from different avenues, and we want to be that sort of team. It's not just because Harry left, but it's the way I sort of set my teams up. That big chance right before half-time could have been a turning point for you.
Yes, the end of the first half, the beginning of the second, I think we had also some good chances with Justin. But when we had this momentum, we didn't score the tie, and the game changed completely.
How different is it this season under this manager compared to last season?
Well, a lot of high pressing, let's just say that. But we've gone through that through pre-season, so we know what we need to do. And I feel like we're doing that well, so hopefully we can get a run of games with wins and just go from there, really.
It feels like a happy ship at the moment. The fans certainly are.
We've got a bit of momentum. The fans are obviously happy with the gaffer coming in and the style of football that he wants to play. So long may that continue, and hopefully we can keep taking steps to try and implement the final product of what he wants to play, which is attacking football, which is what the Spurs fans want to see, and it's what we want to give them.
Well, Danny, I think it's safe to say we're long-time members of the James Maddison fan club, and he's made a great start to life at Spurs, although you noticed a slightly different role for him today in that midfield.
I did indeed, especially in the first half. I think it was a deliberate ploy from the manager to negate Bournemouth's high press, and they dropped him into a deep-line midfield role and gave him the freedom to come and make more numbers. And it really threw Bournemouth, because there was always an extra man. Here he is in his own box. Look, Basuma Sarr and Porro coming off that right-back area into that midfield role, all ahead of him, trusting that he can keep the ball and find the right pass. I mean, this is really early in the game. And when I saw it, I thought, he doesn't normally come that deep, because his game intelligence keeps him higher and waits to get the ball. It was, the more the game went on, the more you could see it was deliberate. On this occasion, he comes back, he doesn't get it, but then he waits to see the space and comes into the space late, tries that one with the outside of his right foot into Richarlison. His influence was growing. These are the type of areas. Look, he's got this wonderful ability to take the ball on the move, fly past people, and he's out again from a deep line position. And it was giving Spurs complete control of the game in the first half, more or less. And again, another chance here, just missed it there, Sarr on his left foot. 45% of his touches today in his own half. That's more than any other game he's played for. It was a deliberate thing, and it was his intelligence mixed with the manager's tactical plan. Now, what does Maddison do best when he's in the attacking half? End product. Can he make chances? Can he score a goal? He's usually the provider. This time he's on the end. Clever little finish. That'll do him the world of good. Fans already love him, actually. But in terms of his own confidence, can he pick the right pass? Super little pass, isn't it, to Richarlison? Should take it. Confidence isn't up for Richarlison, but if he keeps making those runs, Maddison will find him. Look at this. Billing diving in. I mean, brilliant. He's one of the best in the Premier League at that. In tight positions, being able to work his way out, manoeuvre it. Super talent, great intellect to put the game plan, the manager's game plan into practice. Already a legend. Yeah,
a legend. That's well, you've gone early with legend.
Not legend, all right. Already a fan's favourite, let's say that.
Yeah, although I must say, I've told every Spurs fan I know that you've got a much better player than you actually think you have. 1 point from 3 games for Bournemouth. Not a great start for them. Slightly worrying, but it's not like they're not spending, is it?
Yeah, it's incredible. I didn't realise this until I seen it, and the worrying thing is there's £50 million nearly of that was spent on 2 players, Tyler Adams and Alex Scott. And they're not coming back from injury anytime soon, so they haven't started well. They're not getting the 2 big-name signings back anytime soon. And if you're a Bournemouth fan, it looks a little bit concerning, although it's early in the season.
And Alex Scott also has, obviously, Football Focus every Saturday as well.